Hey, I just wanted to talk a moment about DEF in the Ram EcoDiesel trucks. Uh, Peak has come out with a new DEF that they call Blue DEF Platinum, and it has what they call their Advanced System Shield. It's a proprietary formula, so they're not going to reveal what it is. And what it's designed to do is to keep your DEF system from building up deposits from crystallized DEF. Now, when I bought my truck, it was a leftover 2019 and had been on the dealer lot for 11 months. So my DEF was almost a year old in it. Now, obviously, these vehicles come with Mopar DEF in them. And what I researched and found was that they come with 3.8 gallons of Mopar DEF from the factory. Now mine had 50 miles on it when I bought it, and it used up some of that DEF, and then figure any evaporation that might have occurred while it was on the lot from the build date to the lot for 11 months. I don't know how much actual DEF was left in the tank, but I purchased just a standard blue DEF and added 5 gallons to that tank, and that filled it up. So I figured there was probably right at 8 gallons or just over 8 gallons. I think these Gen 2 trucks, the Classic is what I have, or the ones with the Gen 2 EcoDiesel engines, held, I think it's 8.4 gallons of DEF, I think it is. But regardless, I went ahead and ran that first tank down. They didn't have the Blue DEF Platinum out yet when I purchased my truck. It came out within the next month after my purchasing of it. But it's best really to start using this Blue DEF Platinum on a brand new truck when you buy it. So mine basically is a brand new truck. I've ran one tank of DEF through it, which is the standard DEF, and now I've changed over this. Now when I pulled the DEF injector out of the SCR system from the chamber, it had already started to build up some deposits, crystallized DEF, around the cone of the DEF injector. And also where the DEF injector mates to the SCR chamber, the hole there had just a very thin ring where the DEF was starting to form deposits there. It was very, very thin right there though. But both of them, the DEF injector cleaned real easy. It just popped right off, the deposits on it, as did at the opening of the chamber. The deposit just popped right, or just slid right off. So now I have the Peak Blue DEF Platinum in my DEF tank, and I'm going to, this was 11,000 miles when I checked the DEF injector, but I'm going to run this for up to the next oil change, which will be 9,000 miles when that's due. And I'm going to pull the DEF injector again and check it and see if there's any buildup, and see how this new DEF works. So they recommend it, that it works absolutely the best on a brand new truck because everything is new and fresh. So that way you don't build up deposits inside the SCR system over time. Like, you know, if you have 50, 60,000 miles on the truck, you're going to have some deposits built up inside the SCR chamber. So this is supposed to help keep that from happening. It's supposed to keep it down to the bare minimum. So that keeps the SCR system from getting plugged up and building up back pressure, which then affects your diesel particle filter, because that works off of back pressure in the exhaust system to know when to start a regen. And if your SCR system, which on most vehicles it's behind the DPR or the DPF filter chamber, so if that starts the SCR starts plugging up, it's going to create back pressure in the exhaust. Well, them sensors inside the diesel particle filter is going to detect that back pressure. So those with older trucks have complained that as the truck got older, they started noticing more frequent regens and longer regens. And that's probably because the SCR system had built up enough deposits inside of it that it created enough back pressure to cause the system to do more frequent regens and even longer regens because of the back pressure. So this is the new product. There's some videos out on it. Peak has a couple videos. It kind of explains it, but I think it's a beneficial product. A lot of people don't want to pay the price for it. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. Just keep using the regular DEF. Just know you are going to get deposits in crystallized DEF from the standard DEF. And this new Peak Blue DEF Platinum is designed to help eliminate the formation of deposits. So I hope this information might be a little interested. Those that maybe have a new truck that want to take care of it and try and keep everything running at peak efficiency, this might be a good option for you. These trucks don't use that much DEF, about a tank for every oil change, which their oil change is every 10,000 miles. So it's not that expensive overall. I just don't see where I'm going to be saving any money using standard DEF, even though it's a little bit cheaper, if it's going to put deposits inside the SCR chamber and around the DEF injector that I'm going to have to continually pull apart and clean all the time. So just one more thing that might make it your vehicle last a little longer. These DEF systems and SCR chambers and what have are all very expensive if you have to repair them, change out parts in them. They're very expensive. So the cost of this Blue DEF Platinum in the long run really isn't that expensive when you consider you maybe end up paying for a $2,000 SCR chamber somewhere down the road if you used regular DEF and it plugs up. So just something to think about.